Welcome to Learn English with Mary and Sam. Today we're going to explore how to ask for recommendations in English. Whether you're looking for a great restaurant, an interesting book, or a place to visit, knowing how to ask for suggestions can be incredibly helpful.
That's right, Mary. Asking for recommendations is a common part of everyday conversations, and it can lead to some great discoveries. Let's dive in.
Let's start with some common phrases for asking for recommendations. You can say, "What do you recommend?" Can you suggest a good Italian restaurant? Do you have any recommendations for a mystery novel?
Exactly. And if you want to be more specific, you can say, "I'm looking for a quiet cafe to work in. Any suggestions?" What's your favorite Italian restaurant in this area? Could you recommend something for someone who likes historical fiction novels? Let's look at a scenario where we're asking for restaurant recommendations.
Sam, I'm new to the city. Can you recommend a good place for dinner?
Of course. What kind of cuisine are you in the mood for?
I'm open to anything, but I particularly enjoy Italian food.
In that case, I'd highly recommend La Trattoria on Main Street. They have amazing pasta dishes and a great atmosphere.
Now let's talk about asking for book recommendations. Some useful phrases include, "I'm looking for a new book to read. Any suggestions?" "What's a good book you've read recently?" "Can you recommend an author similar to Agatha Christie?"
Great examples, Mary. Here are a few more. I enjoy science fiction. Do you know any good books in that category? What's a must-read book in your opinion? I'm in the mood for something thought-provoking. Any book recommendations?
Let's role-play a conversation about book recommendations.
Mary, I've just finished my last book and I'm looking for something new to read. Any recommendations?
Sure. What kind of books do you usually enjoy?
I'm a fan of mystery novels, especially those with unexpected twists.
In that case, I'd highly recommend The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides. It's a psychological thriller with a surprising ending.
That sounds intriguing. Thanks for the suggestion.
When it comes to travel, asking for recommendations is crucial. Let's explore some phrases for this context. I'm planning a trip to Paris. Any must-visit places? What are some hidden gems in Tokyo? Can you suggest any off-the-beaten-path attractions?
Excellent, Mary. Here are a few more. What's the best time of year to visit Italy? Do you know any good local restaurants in London? Are there any cultural events or festivals I should check out?
Let's practice using these phrases in a conversation. Sam, I heard you recently visited Japan. I'm planning a trip there next month. Any recommendations?
Absolutely. Japan is amazing. What kind of experiences are you interested in?
I love experiencing local culture and trying authentic cuisine.
In that case, I'd highly recommend visiting Kyoto. It's rich in traditional culture, and you can try amazing local dishes like kaiseki cuisine.
That sounds perfect. Any specific places in Kyoto you'd suggest?
Definitely visit Kiyomizu-dera Temple and take a stroll through the historic Gion district. For food, try the Nishiki Market. It's a food lover's paradise. For more advanced learners, let's look at some sophisticated expressions for asking recommendations. I'm in dire need of a good Italian restaurant. Any pearls of wisdom to share? I'm looking to broaden my horizons. What would you suggest for someone stepping out of their comfort zone? If you had to pick one vacation destination that's a game changer, what would it be? I'm all ears for any recommendations you might have about mystery novels.
Those are great examples, Sam. Here are a few more. I'm looking for something light and uplifting. Any book recommendations? What's a must-read book in your opinion? I'm in the mood for something thought-provoking and inspiring. Any book recommendations?
Let's explore these phrases in different contexts.
Sam, I'm in dire need of a good thriller novel. Any pearls of wisdom to share?
Absolutely. If you're looking for a real page-turner, Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn is the creme de la creme of psychological thrillers.
Sounds intriguing. Thanks for the suggestion. When asking for recommendations, it's important to be aware of cultural differences. In some cultures, people might be more reserved about giving direct opinions, while in others, they're very open with their suggestions.
That's right, Mary. For example, in some Asian cultures, people might be hesitant to give strong recommendations to avoid the responsibility if you don't enjoy it. They might use more modest language like, "you might enjoy," instead of "you must try." Exactly. And in some cultures, recommendations might be based more on popularity or tradition rather than personal opinion. It's always good to keep these cultural nuances in mind. Thanks for the recommendation. I'll definitely check it out. That's a great suggestion. I really appreciate your help. You've given me some excellent ideas. Thank you so much.
Good point, Sam. Here are a few more. I tried the restaurant you recommended. It was fantastic. Your recommendation sounds perfect. I can't wait to try it. Thanks again for suggesting that place. We had a great time. After trying out a recommendation, it's nice to follow up with the person who suggested it. You might say, "I tried the restaurant you recommended. It was fantastic. You were right about that book. I couldn't put it down. Thanks again for suggesting that place. We had a great time."
Absolutely, Mary. And if the recommendation didn't quite meet expectations, you can say, "I gave it a try, but it wasn't really my cup of tea. It was interesting, but perhaps not quite what I was looking for. I appreciate the suggestion, though it didn't quite match my tastes." Let's wrap up with some final thoughts on asking for recommendations.
We've covered a lot of ground today in our discussion about asking for recommendations. Remember, practice makes perfect when it comes to using these phrases in real-life situations.
That's right, Mary. Whether you're looking for a new book to read, a restaurant to try, or a place to visit, these phrases will help you get great recommendations from others.
Thank you for joining us today. Keep practicing and don't be afraid to ask for recommendations. It's a great way to discover new things and connect with others. This script provides a comprehensive overview of asking for recommendations in English, covering various aspects from basic phrases to more advanced discussions. It includes role plays, examples, and a wide range of vocabulary to help learners engage in conversations about recommendations confidently. Thanks for joining us today. If you have any questions or want to share your favorite recommendations, please comment below.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more episodes of Learn English with Mary and Sam. We have some exciting topics lined up for you in the coming weeks.
Until next time, keep practicing. And remember, every recommendation is a chance to explore something new.